county government today gets 100% of its electricity from clean renewable sources, and the challenge is to expand the use of clean renewable energy into the community. So Tom Hucker and I have got legislation now that would significantly allow a lot more solar fields throughout Montgomery County, not in the agricultural reserve. And we need to electrify our fleet, our county fleet, our school bus fleet. I've just introduced a bill that would create a director of climate policy, reports directly to the county executive, who can have an overarching view of all of the different issues, whether it's building insulation, energy efficiency, vehicle fleet, transportation, promoting public transportation.
We also should reduce the ease, I should say, of parking everywhere, because we know that if we reduce parking, and certainly free parking, that it is an incentive for people to get out of their single occupancy vehicles. I was always surprised when I was the mayor of Rockville. I kept thinking that people would give it up because we live near the red line, and I learned that people are so committed to their cars that even now when we hear about autonomous vehicles, I've had close friends say to me, I like to drive, I don't want to stop driving. So we need to keep thinking in terms of getting people out of those single occupancy vehicles. And I totally agree with the person who said we need to get rid of not just bags, but straws and lids.
We need to do food waste, which would take a significant amount out of the waste stream. That would be a big deal. And I do agree about banning plastics. The evidence is just so horrifying that it's kind of unconscionable that we continue to use them. So we need a strategy to do that. Now, I don't know if that gets us to 50%, but I think that's two big pieces of getting there, and then we need to look at what else we need to do to get there. If I was looking at projects for myself to do, and I would shut the incinerator down, I'd shut down the coal-fired power plant we have, and I have legislation in that would actually facilitate solar roofs, would require home builders to offer solar roofs as an option, and require commercial buildings to pick either solar, green, or reflective when they're putting roofs on commercial buildings. And of course, I wouldn't make anybody rebuild their roof to do that. We would do it in a sensible way.
Think about where the greenhouse gas emissions come from. They come from automobiles, they come from buildings, they come from the electric sector. All right? Each one of those has to be attacked. On vehicles, we need to go to electric vehicles. I'm all in on autonomous vehicles. It is going to transform our lives, in part because they will all be electric vehicles, and that will be a good thing. Secondly, on buildings, you have to retrofit your existing buildings. Okay, we can have all the standards we want on new buildings, but it is actually getting to our homes and getting to existing buildings and having the financing tools to do that. And finally, it's land use. Smart growth does matter.
200,000 people commute out of our county each morning for jobs, and 200,000 people commute into our county. So that's putting a huge strain on the environment. So things that we can do to create jobs in the county, right, will help, right? Making the county more affordable so people can actually afford to live here. Those things will help. Some of the things that I did as a CEO of my job, one, we had a hybrid car benefit. If you purchased a hybrid car, our company would pay for half of your monthly car payment, up to $400 a month. Another thing that we did is we had leave your car at home days. We did it a couple times a year, and we allowed you to come into work 30 minutes late if you agreed to leave your car at home and try mass transit. So those types of things that we did, as well as encouraging telecommuting. So those are some of the things that I would pursue.